April is a month of transformation, action, and alignment with our higher purpose. With major shifts in relationships, personal growth, and destiny, the energy moves between deep introspection and bold new beginnings. Expect moments of clarity, power struggles, and breakthroughs that push you towards meaningful change. Timestamps for each week are in the description, so you can check back throughout the month and stay aligned with the energies as it unfolds. Now let's break down each week and see what we need to know. The first week of April begins with a shift in mental energy as the moon enters Gemini on the 1st, bringing curiosity and adaptability. Conversations flow more easily, but staying present is key to avoiding mental overload. By the 3rd, the moon moves into Cancer, shifting focus towards emotional security and personal connections. This same day, Venus conjuncts the North Node, highlighting fated encounters and personal growth. This transit encourages aligning with relationships that support our higher purpose, while reevaluating those that no longer serve us. Beauty and balance feel especially significant now, both internally and externally. Mars sextiles Uranus on the 4th, sparking innovation and unexpected progress. This is a time for bold, decisive action and embracing new approaches. Saturn is also sextiling Uranus, reinforcing constructive change by balancing discipline with flexibility. The key is working with change, not resisting it. On the 5th, Mars trines Saturn, strengthening focus, endurance, and patience. This is an excellent time for refining plans, making steady progress, and committing to long-term goals. Hard work and discipline bring tangible results now. The energy brightens on the 6th as the Sun sextiles Jupiter, amplifying optimism, growth, and opportunity. Confidence is high, making it a great time for self-promotion, expansion, and big-picture thinking. Venus trining Mars the same day is enhancing passion, attraction, and creative flow. On the 7th, Mercury finally ends its retrograde, going direct in Pisces and bringing clarity after a period of uncertainty. Decision-making becomes easier and our intuition is heightened. Later that day, Venus conjuncts Saturn, prompting serious reflection on love, commitment, and boundaries. This transit encourages emotional maturity and long-term stability in relationships. The focus of the week is to balance curiosity with emotional depth, embracing change with discipline, and allowing creativity and personal growth to unfold. While inspiration and romance flourishes, commit only to that which is truly meaningful, prioritizing clarity, authenticity, and steady progress for lasting transformation. The second week of April begins with a focus on practicality as the moon enters Virgo on the 8th, encouraging organization, health, and attention to detail. This is a great time to refine routines and address what needs improvement, but self-criticism should be kept in check. Venus sextiles Uranus the same day, bringing excitement and spontaneity in love, finance, and social connections. There's a willingness to break from routine and embrace new experiences, making it an ideal time for creative ventures, unique investments, or unexpected romantic encounters. Mars trines the North Node, strengthening motivation and a sense of purpose. Action taken now feels aligned with personal growth, helping to break past patterns and embrace new directions. By the 11th, the moon moves into Libra, shifting focus now towards harmony, relationships, and aesthetics. This energy is reinforced on the 12th as the Sun conjuncts Chiron, highlighting personal healing and self-awareness. Vulnerabilities may surface, but they offer a chance to acknowledge past wounds and move towards greater self-acceptance. The full moon on the 13th in Libra, on the cusp of Scorpio, intensifies themes of balance and transformation. Libra deals with relationships, romantic, platonic, and professional, while Scorpio's influence calls for emotional depth and authenticity. The Lunation reveals imbalances, urging us to address what needs to change. Shallow connections no longer satisfy, and there is a need for deeper, more meaningful exchange. As the moon enters Scorpio later that day, emotions intensify, and the focus shifts towards transformation, passion, and healing. After 6 long weeks, Venus finally ends its retrograde and goes direct now in Pisces, bringing clarity and renewal to love and creativity. Romantic dreams, artistic inspiration, and emotional depth are heightened, making this a powerful time for reconnection and moving forward with greater compassion and insight. The focus of the week is to embrace change with openness and curiosity, but don't shy away from deeper emotional work. This week offers opportunities for healing, meaningful transformation, and a renewed sense of clarity in love and purpose. Prioritize balance in relationships, self-growth, and authentic connections. The 3rd week of April begins with a major karmic shift as Saturn conjuncts the North Node on the 14th, highlighting destiny, responsibility, and long-term commitments. This is a time to embrace life lessons and make structured progress towards personal and professional goals. By the 16th, the moon enters Sagittarius, bringing a spirit of adventure, optimism, and a thirst for knowledge. On the same day, Mercury moves into Aries, making communication more direct, bold, and fast-paced. While this energy fuels quick decision-making and confident self-expression, impatience or bluntness may create misunderstandings now. On the 17th, Mercury conjuncts Neptune, softening mental energy and enhancing intuition, creativity, and dreamlike thinking. This transit is ideal for artistic and spiritual pursuits, but it may blur the line between reality and fantasy. Clarity in communication might be lacking, so it's best to double-check details and avoid assumptions. On the 18th, the moon enters Capricorn, grounding our emotions in practicality and long-term planning. Mars also enters Leo now, fueling confidence, bold actions, and a desire to take charge. This is a time to embrace self-expression and leadership, but egos may clash if channeled into competition rather than creativity. On the 19th, the Sun moves into Taurus, encouraging stability, patience, and a deeper connection to material and sensual pleasures. Mars trines Neptune the same day, blending drive with intuition and enhancing creativity, spiritual courage, and compassion. This energy supports artistic expression, acts of kindness, and standing up for what matters. The 20th is packed with transformative energy as the moon enters Aquarius and Mercury sextiles Pluto, bringing deep conversations and a heightened ability to uncover hidden truths. Venus also conjuncts the North Node, reinforcing themes of karmic relationships and financial growth. This is a powerful time for aligning with people and opportunities that support your personal evolution. Additionally, Venus sextiles Uranus, sparking unexpected social and financial opportunities, and Uranus sextiles the North Node, signaling sudden shifts and unconventional paths towards destiny. The week ends with a jolt of fiery energy as the Sun squares Mars on the 21st, stirring restlessness, impulsivity, and a competitive edge. While motivations run high, conflicts may arise if frustration isn't channeled constructively. Focused effort can lead to breakthroughs now, but patience and compromise will be the key. Focus of the week is embracing change while staying grounded. Destiny calls with karmic lessons and unexpected shifts. pushing us to align with our true path, balance bold action with intuition, and channel your competitive energy into creative pursuits. Clarity in communication, patience in relationships, and adaptability in plans will lead to the most success this week. The final week of April begins with a call for deep inner work as the Sun opposes Lilith on the 22nd, bringing opportunities for self-transformation while challenging us to balance pride and face our fears. The intensity deepens on the 23rd as the Sun now squares Pluto, stirring power struggles, control issues, and internal conflict. This energy pushes for transformation, but resistance may surface if we cling to outdated narratives. With the Moon entering Pisces the same day, emotions might become more fluid, our intuition heightened, while also making it easier to escape into fantasy. By the 25th, the energy shifts as the Moon enters Aries, bringing a fiery need for action, assertiveness, and new beginnings. However, with Venus conjunct Saturn in Aquarius, relationships and values come under review. This transit encourages a serious, disciplined approach to love and finances. But if we resist humility and flexibility, tensions may arise. Mars squares Lilith the same day, highlighting struggles with fear and power dynamics. The key is to assert oneself with confidence, while avoiding rash decisions fueled by insecurity. On the 27th, the Moon moves into Taurus, setting the stage for the new moon later that day. This lunation invites us to focus on stability, security, and tangible goals. It's a powerful time for planting seeds of intention related to finances, self-worth, and long-term plans. However, Mars opposes Pluto the same day, potentially bringing about intense confrontations and power struggles. Deep determination can lead to breakthroughs, but navigating conflicts with strategy rather than force is crucial now. By the 29th, the Moon shifts into Gemini, sparking curiosity in our communication. Conversations may feel livelier, and a desire for variety emerges. On the 30th, Venus enters Aries, infusing relationships with passion, independence, and bold self-expression. This transit supports taking risks in love and asserting personal desires, but impulsiveness may lead to conflicts if not balanced with awareness. Additionally, Pluto squares Lilith, stirring raw, powerful struggles, repressed desires, and deep transformation. Shadow work becomes essential as we confront hidden fears and embrace our authentic selves. The focus of the week is a powerful mix of transformation and action. Shadow work and inner confrontations pave the way for renewal, while assertiveness and independence take center stage in relationships and personal ambitions. Balancing control, discipline, and self-expression will be the key to navigating these dynamic energies. Grounding intentions with the new moon in Taurus can bring lasting stability amidst the shifts. April seems to challenge us to face deep truths, embrace change, and stand confidently in our own power. The lessons we learn now will shape the path ahead, bringing greater clarity, resilience, and purpose. Thank you for watching. If you found this insightful, please let me know with a like, a subscription, or a comment. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time. Namaste, my friend.